Welcome back to part 2. I'm so excited. We're finally going to be tearing into the motor, and we're going to be finding out if this motor is too far gone or if it's actually savable. And of course, no other YouTuber puts in the work that you have to do before getting it on an engine stand. They just show magic. Boom. It's on an engine stand and they start tearing into it. So this is about 2 hours of work in about 10 seconds. Now we can finally start tearing into it and see if it's actually savable. Please, God. Doesn't matter what time it is.
I have work. I'm being molested.
It doesn't matter. Boom! Part 2, baby. We're gonna figure out what's wrong with this motor. Hopefully it's... Hopefully it's just a stuck ring. Hopefully that cylinder wall is not gouged or messed up too bad. Because like I said, this motor's bored 60 over already. Cylinder wall is messed up. We're cooked in general. Guess we're gonna start taking off all the accessories, that oil filter, and then start taking the heads off and really get down into the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? What was Mark Wahlberg's rap name?
I don't know. Can you do a dance?
DJ Marky Mark.
Oh.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, that this motor is gonna be okay and that we can save it and we can reuse it. Cut. I've been putting off coming in here because like it's hot, but I used to come over here every weekend.
Yeah, you have a white shirt on.
I know, I won't get it there. Oh!
Hey!
Sorry.
Your shirt's not napkin!
Okay. Engineering at its finest. It's hot as hell in here.
And he's getting dirty.
The oil filter.
We're supposed to go see a movie.
I'm gonna use a ratchet because I'm a little baby. I don't really want to mess nothing up. Right there. 2005 last time registered. I don't know when the last time the motor was touched. But I know that last time it was registered was in 2005, so I don't want to mess anything up. So I got a table laid out right there, and I'm going to be putting everything. Shop's dirty, but I'm going to try to organize this as good as possible. This is probably the most important part, keeping this car original, so I'm going to try my best. I may not be great at it. This is also my first time building a motor and really tearing one down, giving a shit about it. I mean, I tore into that V6 motor, it was blown up, so it was just for parts. Rockers and retainers and whatever. Obviously it's gonna be internal. Still, I like looking at the condition of everything. All looks straight. So far, not gonna look. Competition cams Magnum. God damn. This motor is very built for the time. It's bored 60 over already, so there's only so much I can do with it. I mean, everything up top, valve train, looks good so far. The block is trash. Probably just use this motor for parts and just get a new block. I mean, I could 454 swap it. That would be pretty badass, but that would kind of take away from the originality of the car. I am not really a purist, so to me it doesn't matter. I just want to know what the car sounded like whenever it was ripping in like the 80s, 79, 80s. I just want to know what it sounded like. I never had an old school muscle car. I've only had a 3 valve. That was my first muscle car, and then I sold it for a decent.
Can you do the Edna walk?
I ain't got knees like Megan. Camera woman's doing the Edna walk. Magnum can. Good. Start taking these damn head bolts off. Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part I have been dreading. It is vital for this block to have no gouges and no cracks. So here I'm inspecting every single cylinder wall to make sure that they look perfect. Because if not, this project can definitely come to a halt right here. You can see piston heads aren't like, nothing's melted. Can't catch my fingernail on anything. I'm gonna wait to do that. Looks good, honestly. Looks really good, thankfully. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a massacre right there, but thankfully it's not. Same thing as last side, but please don't be melted on this side.
I've been looking, it's hard because your big ass head keeps getting in the damn way.
Sorry. I really don't want this to be screwed up bad. See that? I said it's screwed up. I'm getting good, I'm not cursing. Dude, I think this is good to go. Look at that. First one, beautiful. Second one, still beautiful. There's a little bit of crust in there. But I mean, piston top, boom, looks good. Last one, you can kind of see a little bit of wear, but it's not bad. Cross hatching, still there. Looks good, let's go. I was worried that one of these piston heads was gonna be absolutely fried. This is really good. Other side looks great too. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what we want to see, other than the actual poop in there. Nothing's catching my fingernail so far though. Yeah, pistons, cylinder walls look good. That was my biggest concern, but thankfully they look fine. This is 2 days later. Got the valve cover off. We're gonna be pushing these pistons out, taking that crank out. We can really see if these cylinders are as good as they seem to be right now, which I think they will be.
Replace that. That's like a zoom.
New seal. So for the next day, what I did was took out every single piston. I checked each cylinder wall. I made sure everything looked good. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but it also wasn't as good as I thought it was. But I did end up finding the problem and exactly why it was losing compression and having terrible blow by. Another one. Oh my god, that one's pretty bad. The ring seats are, look at that, coming out all the way. Yeah, look, another minor little crack right there. A small one right here. Alright peeps, so we tore down the motor. Didn't really record much of it except that little time lapse kind of culprits. Number 8 and number 3. Tell melted like top of the piston, and that ring landing destroyed. Rings stuck, hole went all the way through. Then both, I mean all the ring landings just straight through. You can see them to it. And this is definitely the worst one. You can see tiny cracks throughout. See right here, some more cracks. This one's just the worst one out of all of them. See into it. Just absolutely trash. I mean, none of the bearings look terrible. This one's probably the worst one. Number 8, number 3. Number 3, ring landings, also almost just as bad. This one was on its way to exploding like that one. Huge cracks and pieces missing. The thing is, I kind of saw the top of the 8 piston, but like I didn't really think much of it. Someone that watched the last clip of me looking at the top of the piston was probably cringing, and I just didn't even say anything about it. But like I said, I'm not a professional, so immediately like, oh, that's it. Trying to put the suspension back on so we can just move the car, because we bought a house and I need to move the car to the house because I'm not paying for this place every month. All right, give her a look. So as you see, pistons number 3 and number 8 were absolutely trash. No way we can reuse those, but good news is that all the cylinder walls still look great. I'm just gonna hone it and call it a day. Obviously I'm gonna have to order new pistons. Rods still straight, everything else looks pretty good. Now look, I know I should have matched the push rods with the lifters. If you're that anal about it, well, good thing this isn't your motor. I'm gonna roll with this. I'm gonna call it a day. So I'm gonna order an overhaul kit along with new pistons. I'm gonna clean the motor real well. I'm gonna clean my parts, and we'll get to assembling it. So hopefully in the next video when I'm assembling the motor, this bird is gonna fly again. Hope you enjoyed.